Have you wasted thousands of dollars on Shopify SEO tactics that don't actually work? The truth is, most e-commerce store owners are being sold overpriced SEO audits and services, focusing on things that simply don't matter for their bottom line. I've helped grow Shopify stores by over 30% in as little as 3 months by not wasting any time or resources on low-impact busy work and only focusing on what truly matters. In this video, I'm going to break down the top 5 Shopify SEO myths that agencies and freelancers won't tell you about and show you exactly what to focus on instead to drive real revenue growth for your store. By the end of this video, you'll learn the biggest red flags to watch out for so you don't fall victim to any of these expensive and ineffective SEO myths again. All right, so let's kick things off with myth number 1, which is technical SEO should be a priority, whereas the reality is most technical SEO is unnecessary and will never give you a positive ROI for your effort. So here's what usually happens. SEO agencies and freelancers will usually charge you high fees to run these full technical audits of your store, which is usually nothing more than a nicely packaged, pretty version of automated reports generated from tools like Ahrefs or SEMrush. And these audits usually just give you a big list of things to fix, usually without clear priorities on what matters most for your store and how to actually fix them. So things like fixing image alt tags, meta descriptions that are too long or too short, just really menial things that sure would be nice to fix, but these aren't going to have a real impact on improving your store's SEO. And yeah, here's why this doesn't matter. So most technical errors and warnings from these type of reports, audits, are usually just suggestions which will send you down a rabbit hole as you try to learn what largest contentful paint means, or like all these random acronyms, waste resources as you go down those rabbit holes and spend time trying to tweak, try to get these perfect scores from third-party tools instead of focusing on what actually matters, like building backlinks, writing good content, optimizing your collection pages, things that will really move the needle. And yeah, you'll very quickly start getting into diminishing returns after you make the biggest impact technical fixes. And then yeah, if you try to fix like hundreds of these like image alt tags, you're just really going to get diminishing returns there if you focus on that. And here's what you should focus on instead. So look at your indexing and crawlability issues. So first of all, are all of your main pages actually indexed? So it's kind of the parallel of like, say you call like customer support for your TV, like, oh, your TV's not turning on. And the first question they ask you, oh, is it plugged in? So it's kind of the equivalent here is like, are your pages even able to be, they're not ranking, like, are they even indexed? So you need to be indexed before they can even rank. So you want to check, obviously, your homepage, different collection pages, product pages, blog posts. You could even look at your shipping policy, return policy, things like that. I just want to make sure those are even indexed at all, as well as making sure that there are not any unwanted pages indexed. So these are things that lead to duplicate content, thin content, these paginated pages. So with Shopify, a lot of these get created automatically. So you need to fix some of the code on your site in order to take care of these kind of errors. Well, not really errors, but just, not just pages that you don't want to be indexed. Product variants as well, like having lots of URLs basically for the same page. And yes, that covers indexing. And then also, like, can these important pages be crawled? So make sure there's not some random line in your robots.txt file, for example, that blocks all crawling to certain pages that you actually want to be crawled. So can your pages be indexed? Can they be crawled? That's the really basics of technical SEO that you want to check, as well as, of course, making sure that every page has an SEO title, H1 page title, meta description. You just want to make sure those are all in place. Of course, look at site speed and mobile optimization. So up to a point, you don't, like, this is where you can really get into diminishing returns. So say if your site loads within a few seconds, it's good enough. Like, you can just check that box and move on. But yeah, you can spend tons of hours, hundreds or thousands of dollars trying to shave like a few more milliseconds off your load time, which could be better used for something else, those resources. So make sure your site speed, make sure your site loads fast enough. And also make sure it looks good and is easy to navigate on mobile. So this is more, I guess, design UX, but still just kind of bucket this under technical SEO of, does your website look good on mobile? Can users get around? Basic kind of optimization there, because most themes these days are optimized for mobile, but to make sure anything, every changes you make on desktop also translate to looking good on mobile. Fixing broken pages. So for 4 errors, we don't want visitors landing on broken pages. So add any redirects necessary to the most relevant URL, either relevant product collection or homepage if necessary. Just have you delete any pages, move things around, make sure clean up those broken pages. Fixing broken links as well. So this happens. You remove pages, of course. So you want to update all these broken links to go to a non-broken page. So like any internal links, just remove them if they don't make sense anymore, or update them to appropriate page. So here's kind of a list of things to work on. So in summary, technical SEO itself is not bad. It's not, I'm not ragging on, you shouldn't have a good technical foundation, but there's just way more things typical Shopify SEO store should focus their resources on first to get the highest ROI possible for your budget. So you don't want to jump straight into technical SEO. Just fix the basics and then move on to avoid diminishing returns. You can always come back after your site perfectly optimized, have consistent backlinks coming in. Sure, you could maybe work on the site speed then once you have income, but if you're not getting sales, to make sure your site's indexed, basically fix those things I mentioned before. And that should cover it for technical SEO. Myth number 2. So you should publish monthly blog posts, whereas the reality is you should only use Shopify blog posts strategically, or just don't use them at all. Like you'd be better off just not publishing anything if you don't have a strategy behind it. So what usually happens is you would get sold a monthly recurring blog package. So preaching the importance of keeping your site fresh, or you need to build top of funnel awareness. Some story like that will get told. And here's why it doesn't matter. So most blog posts written following the strategy, so of just blasting out posts just because, they'll start covering topics that are too broad for your store, since you'll just consistently be trying to find like more and more topics. You need to, we need to publish our 10 posts per month. Like, what are we going to write about? Instead of saying like, here's my 100 blog post ideas, and then just work on publishing those. Kind of just making sure you have a plan behind it. And also, why this doesn't matter. Many of these blog posts won't be written based on good keyword research or any keyword research at all, really. So their topics can start to overlap with your collection of product pages, as well as there's not really a strategy. No one's actually checking like, hey, have we already written about this? Like, how closely related is this to products and collections that we have? If you have duplicate content there because your blog posts overlap with your important pages, neither of them will rank or not rank as well as they could be. And what you want to focus on instead in terms of blog posts, so use them to build topical authority. And here's a key point as well. Like before you even think about blog posts, make sure to optimize and publish all of your collection of product pages first. Then you can move on to blog content as kind of like just to build upon that. But make sure you have the core collection of product pages built and optimized before thinking about blog posts. So once you have those taken care of, start writing blog posts directly related to the types of products you sell. So kind of bottom, middle of the funnel type keywords is what they'd be called. And actually do keyword research to find out what you should write about. So ideally, you'll have topics related to your niche products you sell that also have search volume. And then bonus if they have low competition. So good angles that you want to consider for these blog posts are on how to use and care for the products that you sell, different product types. So here, just as an example, since I like to actually give examples, not just say random things on videos. So take, if you sell diamond necklaces. So here would be some good blog ideas: how much is a diamond necklace, how to clean diamond necklaces, how to tell if a diamond necklace is real. So you can just easily kind of, obviously they're about diamond necklaces, so it's easy to naturally link from these blog posts to your main diamond necklace collection of product pages. So that's the whole point of the blog post, like just to build up those main like money pages. And bag blog ideas would be history of diamonds, such as getting one of those like getting way too broad, even like what to wear to a formal dinner party. That's like, okay, you could connect the dots. Okay, maybe you wear a diamond necklace, but still it's getting Maybe you could use that as like a guest post idea, like on a fashion site. That'd be one way you could connect it. But to publish on your own blog, I think you're just getting, there's way more topics you could cover directly related to diamonds, diamond necklaces before you would even think about writing about this topic. Just Taylor Swift wear diamond necklace. So yeah, just kind of a joke here. Like who cares? Yeah, nothing else to say. So yeah, what you want to do is use blog posts to internally link to your relevant collection on product pages. That's their job basically. So yeah, you want every blog post should link to at least one relevant collection page, one product page as well. And yeah, also want to add internal links between your blog posts. So it's kind of, here's a little, not so little diagram of showing, okay, so you publish, here's homepage, collection pages, product page level, blog posts. And yeah, so each blog post linked to another blog post. So there's no kind of like orphan blogs, so to speak. And then every blog post as well should either link to a collection or product page or both, link to a couple collections, like wherever it makes sense. Just don't go too crazy with it, but make sure at least to at least one product or collection page really, and that will be good enough. So yeah, in summary here about blog posts, getting more traffic to blog posts is not the same at all as getting more traffic to your product collection pages, which actually drive revenue. So yeah, a lot of yeah, you can get sold on like, oh, getting more traffic, but someone just searching for about the history of diamonds, for example, if you write something like that, like cool, you maybe could get traffic about it for that to that page. But how many of those people are actually going to buy in the market for diamond necklace versus someone like, oh, how to, at least these are like more, yeah, about diamond necklaces. And yeah, use blog posts wisely. So just to build your topical authority and boost your collection and product pages with internal links. Okay, myth number 3. So getting more backlinks to your site equals higher ranking. So the direct correlation there, like just any backlink is good. Whereas in reality, you need dozens of quality backlinks to the right pages to rank for your most valuable keywords. So what usually happens, you can get lots of cheap backlinks built randomly saying like, oh, we built you 100 links or whatever without any real strategy involved, any backlink power behind them. It could be a lot of no follow links from just sites that don't have any traffic themselves, which can actually just hurt your ranking instead of improving it, thinking that, oh, we're building backlinks, we're doing the right thing. So why doing that doesn't matter. Backlinks are most effective on sites that already have like great technical and on-page SEO foundations already. So you want to take care of your on-page and technical first before thinking about backlinks. Like that, yeah, never should just build backlinks right away, like without having other aspects of your store taken care of first. And yeah, backlink is only as valuable as a site and page it comes from. So you need to have high quality standards built in, not just quantity. And you want to use a proven strategy to optimize your anchor texts and the target pages that you're actually building links to get the most from each backlink, and just to make sure you're not wasting budget on tons of links. And yeah, here's what can happen when link building is done right. So this store grew from basically zero over 9K traffic per month in 9 months, just building consistent backlinks, so building quality links, and yeah, high ticket store like in a competitive niche. So if you just build the right links, you don't need hundreds or thousands of backlinks to rank. Just keep building it to the right pages, and you will get results eventually. So yeah, we should focus on building quality links from site. So you need to have strict criteria on the sites that you actually want to get backlinks from. So it should be as relevant to your niche as possible. So these are like kind of the gold standard. So as relevant as possible. So in the diamond example, like another jewelry site or like fashion site, like wedding. So think something like that. They already have traffic themselves. So at least like 500 or 1,000, like over the more the merrier, but as a bare minimum, getting like 1,000 organic traffic per Ahrefs is a good kind of base, or at least minimum standard. That also have DR also as well, like at least over 20. Like if something's super relevant, you can accept like lower domain rating, just because of the relevance kind of makes up for it. But ideally you would have something, a niche or a site that's relevant, over 1,000 traffic, over Ahrefs, 20 DR20 hasn't been penalized, so the organic traffic hasn't dropped. So maybe it's still over 1,000, but it used to be 10,000 a few months ago. So they just kind of got penalized. So just watch out for that. So that at least their traffic's been steady or increasing over the past few months or year. And don't want to get links from sites that openly sell backlinks. Say like, hey, they have a right for us page, something like that. And they just publish on tons of random topics. Avoid that. And another thing, don't ignore building links to the homepage. So a lot of people will just look at their main keywords. Hey, I want to rank all my collection pages. Those are my money pages, and go crazy just building links to those pages. Whereas in reality, your homepage should get the most backlinks. If you look at any real site, the homepage will have the most backlinks. So your link profile should reflect that in order to also look natural. And if you're just getting started, like build at least the first 10, 20 backlinks to your homepage, and then you can start diversifying to your money pages. And then, once you've built links to the homepage, focus on link building collection pages. So, obviously building links to your most important ones will give you the highest ROI. So, most important products that you want to sell, get those collection pages ranked. And after you optimize your site, have the technical foundation set up, collection pages can start ranking without any links. So just look for ones that are already ranking at least in the top 50 before you start building links to them. Ideally, if you have collection pages with no links that are already ranking position 6 to 30 for their main target keywords, those are perfect. And within striking distance of ranking, if they just get a little kick from some good backlinks. And once you get your most important ones, or even like lower competition collections ranking, you can go after more competitive collections over time. So at least get something ranking, get traffic, get sales coming in before you start reinvesting into those more competitive, maybe more lucrative niches or like product types for your store. And avoid just spamming anchor text. So don't overdo it. Don't just go exact keywords for everything. Like use a lot of branded anchors, topical, like just kind of round out your anchors there. And don't waste link budget on building links to blog posts and product pages. So this, for most stores, obviously there's always exceptions, but you want to prioritize the homepage, and then collection pages should be most of the pages that you build links to. Product pages, products go out of stock, product names change or whatnot, but at least collections are more kind of evergreen pages to build to. And then blog posts, it's usually, not going to get a direct ROI there from just getting more traffic to an informational post. And so the next step here, what you can do, still have questions, just watch my other video on how to plan the first 50 backlinks to your store, see the exact strategy, anchor text to use, how to choose which pages to focus on. This will get you taken care of for in terms of the strategy. So quality over quantity for backlinks. I mean, content as well, really. Always want quality. But in particular for backlinks, if you just see someone, these like Fiverr gigs, whatever, $50 for 1,000 links, don't do that. And focus on link building collection pages after you build links to the homepage. Myth number 4. So Shopify SEO is a one-time task, so one and done. Whereas in reality, to succeed, you need to consistently monitor your performance and regularly update and optimize your site. Things change. So what usually happens, you think you can hire someone to just fix your store once and just check the box. Okay, SEO done. Go back to whatever you're doing before. You may start seeing improvements in your organic traffic and sales after you do that. So just kind of get the site just kind of overhauled. Okay, things are going well. Maybe just fire your SEO team or just reduce budget there. And only to see that your traffic will drop again in a few months after no attention is being paid to SEO. So why this isn't true, that SEO is one and done. So Google algorithm is constantly changing. So your strategy needs to change as well to keep up with updates that come out, continually rolling out, usually a few times a year, really big updates, as well as like smaller ones just all the time. And yeah, while many of these SEO tasks can be done kind of one time, you still want to make sure that nothing breaks or needs to be or can be improved further, basically, after it's done once. And yeah, really, SEO is a recursive process of making changes. So make changes to your site, evaluate results. So see like how the rankings move after you update keywords or build a few links to a page. See what happens. Monitor the performance. So watching the keywords is kind of watching your rankings is the leading indicator to see, okay, what direction your traffic's going to go. So if your rankings are going up, you'll see traffic follow. And also on the flip end, see rankings drop, your traffic's going to be dropping soon as well. So if you at least catch the ranking drop, you can try to make changes to stop it, get your rankings back. And you want to update the strategy. So see rankings change, see who's currently ranking, what's going on basically with the top ranking sites, and update accordingly. So SEO never ends. So what you should focus on is, like I mentioned, track keyword rankings and organic traffic. So just keep track of it over time, basically. And you already mentioned this. Your traffic trends can let you know, when you really need to step in and take action. Also, if you're able to track kind of on say your collection pages versus product pages, homepage, or blog posts, kind of separate that out into different buckets to see, okay, maybe your overall traffic's going down, but your collection pages have gone up. It's just some blog posts that have dropped in traffic. So you can dig in to see what exactly is going on. Watch competitor sites that are doing well. This is just, proven SEO principle of just watching who's currently winning and just emulate what they're doing and do it better. Because the competitors change over time. So you can just change your strategy, update it to go after who's winning now, like what they're doing, and update your site like that. And of course, make sure nothing breaks after major and even some minor changes that you may make to your site. So migrating your store, obviously, to a new platform, that can be a huge change. Here we're talking about Shopify, but say you move from BigCommerce to Shopify, or you update your theme, switch over to a new theme, or some developer makes some changes in your site's code for whatever reason. Installing, uninstalling different apps can have unintended consequences as well, which can affect your store's SEO. Obviously, deleting pages, like I mentioned in the technical SEO section, can cause broken pages. So you just need a way to catch that as they come up. So just don't skip regular SEO performance updates and improvements if you want to keep receiving long-term organic traffic. So maybe, make sure it doesn't drop. And don't ever expect SEO to be completely done. Like, there's always more you can do. You can always build more backlinks, always publish more pages, add more keyword mentions, kind of never ending things that you could do. Just make sure you're doing the right things. And lastly, myth number 5. So just any general SEO freelancer or agency can get results for your store. Whereas in reality, you want help from a genuine Shopify SEO expert that will grow your revenue. So what may happen is someone who has grown, or even better, they've just only taken courses on how to grow other types of sites. So SaaS, local businesses, affiliate websites, thinks they can also get results for e-commerce stores. Like, oh yeah, I know SEO. And you'll get pitches, including lots of talk of more rankings, more traffic, more site speed, more domain authority. So it's kind of like generic kind of SEO lingo thrown out. And why that doesn't matter is just having more traffic, rankings, domain authority alone doesn't mean more sales, more revenue for your store. So like with any type of marketing service, only hire someone who actually connects the dots between what they do and how it will contribute to your business bottom line. So if someone only talks about more rankings, but they don't even say like, oh yeah, what's your like best performing products? Like, what collections you want to focus on? Like, where do you want to increase sales? It's a big red flag. So it's kind of like, when you have a health problem, you don't want to just go see any random doctor. You want a specialist who knows exactly what to do. You don't go see a pediatrician if you have some whatever random health issue. Go see a specialist, someone who knows how to fix what you need help with. So the same sort of thing applies to SEO. And yeah, what you want to focus on instead. So don't just chase traffic, chase more revenue. So obviously, like you need some sort of traffic to get sales. Yeah, get more traffic to your main revenue driving pages, not just any page. So collection product pages versus random blog content or other low impact pages, which yeah, won't give you more sales. And yeah, you want to see case studies of previous results. So getting results in SEO for a local service business or content sites is very distinct from growing an e-commerce store. So even though kind of the same principles apply, like there's a lot more nuance there to say rank a plumber site versus get more sales to an e-commerce store. And yeah, just check that any potential SEO hire that you're considering has actually grown other Shopify stores before with tangible results to back it up, or at the very least, sound like they know what they're talking about. Yeah, so should have at least some sort of case studies. Here's some results more than like doubled um, traffic, but more importantly, more than doubled revenue here. This was a store that I grew before. So yeah, just in summary, make sure that any SEO you hire is aligned with your business goals to actually drive more revenue for your business instead of just boosting vanity metrics. And yeah, just find someone who's an expert, has done it already for other stores. So here's what we went over, the top 5 myths for Shopify SEO. So only focus. So what you want, these are the myths, is like what you should do, the takeaway. So only focus on the technical SEO issues that matter and ignore the noise. Use blog posts strategically. Don't publish them just because. Build quality links to the right pages with optimized anchor text. Regularly monitor and your SEO performance, and update, re-optimize your site accordingly, and work with proven Shopify SEO experts. Speaking of which, I have a free audit offer for qualifying Shopify stores. So for my agency, if you need help figuring out what SEO improvements to make for your store, I will identify top 5 quick wins for your store, not just show you a generic list of things that will actually move the needle to get your store results. So no obligation. Go over the findings together on a quick call where you can ask me questions, get more advice of what you should do. So yeah, no BS, sneaky sales tactics, only actionable advice. Just want to help more Shopify stores figure out what they should do. So if you're interested, booking a call with me, getting this free audit, just visit my site, see a big button there, like click the link in the description below to reserve your spot, see if your store qualifies for the free audit, see if we can work together to improve your Shopify store and not fall into any of the traps of the myths that we covered below. So thanks for watching and see you in the next one.